started doing it along with DJing, did you decide, okay, I'm pursuing this full time as much as DJing, or when did you decide, okay,
I like it equally as much, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it all kind of worked well.
It seems like you were known for the DJing first, and now are you getting recognized for the tracks?
Well, definitely, with DJing and the kind of DJing I was doing, there was a little bit more immediate gratification. You know what I'm saying? Like, you enter a battle, the video goes out, and fools see it. With the beats thing, it's like, you have to be lurking in the shadows for a long ass time, building up your network, feeding beats and doing free beats for whoever for as long as you can, just trying to get out and let people even know you do that. So for me, it's almost like a double-edged sword, because I'm really putting it in fools' heads this year now. I'm like, I want fools to know I make beats. It's something I've been super passionate about for 10+ years, and it's kind of a double-edged sword, because people know me for the DJing, and it opens up a lot of doors for me, but at the same time, there's already expectations.
Like, hey, I do this too, right?
You know what I'm saying? I almost want to give out beat CDs under a different name sometimes, because, I don't know how many of them just end up on the bottom of someone's car or floor. You know what I mean? So,
has the business, or what I mean by business, obviously record label business, music industry, has it killed sampling, in your opinion?
Yes and no. Yes, because it sucks to sample if you're playing on that level. Like, it makes no sense to even sample unless, unless you're like Jay-Z or something, you can afford it, But I don't think so, man. I'm still hearing fools finding ill stuff every day. Like, the new Common single is just like crazy, man.
So it seems like labels are still open to the idea of sampling.
I just think it's how you do it, man. It's a style. And, I love the keyboard stuff too, and I love the new sounding stuff too. And I just think it's all styles, and it's how it's presented and how it's put together as a song that really matters, real quick, But I just feel as if, like, there's still records out there that aren't in the Matrix yet. That's why I still dig. Like, I still feel as if, like, and it just sounds better, man. Like, I don't know how these people put a record into the digital world anyways, and 50% of the time it sounds like crap.
Right.
So like, I feel better knowing I'm getting the original source, and I'm sampling it myself, and I'm getting it in its entirety, So
I get this question a lot, so I'm gonna ask you, how do you dig? Are you using Sixth Sense, or you just look at the year, look at the cover? How do you decide?
There's different angles to it. Like, if I just go to Buena Park and go to the record fair, I just dig from the gut, man. And then it's like, it's part just digging from instinct, and then part like bartering with the sharks. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I'm automatically turned off by an expensive record. You know what I'm saying? Like, on top, right? But at the same time, I'm very attracted to it at the same time.
Okay. So
it's like, a lot of times it depends, man. Like, if something's like $50 and up, like, I gotta peep, I gotta know. There's gotta be 10 loops and a drum break at least on there, if I'm gonna spend that kind of money on it,
Right.
And then, at the same time, like, it's different. Like, just going to the fair is different, you know what I'm saying? Because I go over there and, like, it's like I got a target on the back of my head. Fools are doing cool stuff, like letting me hear stuff they wouldn't let anyone hear, but they're charging a top dollar, so. But then, like I said, I'm lucky enough to go to different situations where I deal with private dealers, and, you know what I'm saying, fools are coming to my hotel, or I'm going to, like, warehouses, or I'm going to people's houses and just getting busy, you know what I'm saying? So,
real quickly, everybody move in, don't be afraid.
For them, and yada, 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 so.
You said you were on the ASR-10 still, or?
ASR-10 is, like, my longtime staple machine. I still do it. But
which one for the day, or both for the day?
No,
use both, or?
Lately, I just kind of have both things on. When I'm at home working, like, I'll just have like a beat going on ASR-10 and a beat going on Reason at the same time. And I kind of try to like just make 2 beats at a time. Like, I get bored over here, and others over here and start finishing up over here. So, but on the road, that's what really got me turned on to Reason, was just like being so much on the road and just being like, like, man, I'm just going bored here on my downtown. I don't know what to do. Like, you know what I mean? I need like an outlet, and it's just incredible, man. I just roll out with it. I got a little keyboard that's a little smaller than this. It fits in my backpack, and just my laptop and my keyboard, and like, I'm good. Like, I get so much work done on the road, like even more than I get at home. I just load up my computer with samples before I hit the road, and like, just get buck wild in the hotel room, so.
That's dope. Technology is obviously just, shot it through the roof as far as what you can do, and
oh man, just the plain fact, like, I used to like just. I remember when it was just like I had to bring my ASR-10 to the big studio to track out a beat, and it's just like, it's like dangerous, man. Things like so heavy, you know what I mean? Like, like Evidence broke a toe with one of them things before, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, and like, who wants to bring that around? Like on the tour bus, like I remember trying to bring an ASR-10 on the tour bus before, and it was like the most, like everyone's pissed because it took up like 3 seats in the back lounge. Like, no one could even just sit in the back lounge because You know, we're all trying to make beats on this like big old keyboard, you know. But you know, with that not being the factor, I love the ASR10. You know, it's like that old car that you love, that's in your garage, you love to drive, you know. But this junk is like Testarossa, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just does everything faster, better, smarter, easier, you know, like, not so to format floppy disks, like, for my ASR10. It's crazy, man. Like, it doesn't even, it's like, why am I even messing with it? Just because I like it. I like how it sounds. It's like an extension of my thought. It's easy. But, you know, the machines don't matter, man. People are killing them on whatever these days.
Oh, here you go. And I would just, you know, like, what I like to do is I always like to put my drums kind of like in the same position. You know, so cause I always tap my drums out live, so it's like I always know like my big kick, small kick, hat. There's my trash. Ooh. Whoa, look at those. What are these drums? So it's just a matter of putting on the click and then just, you know, I just mess around with it. Like let me see how the loop going. Alright, hold on. This hat, so I'll put this in there. This is how it's. I go in, I record myself, I lock it in and just get it real tight, fly it all around, and you know what I'm saying? The reason makes it so easy that you could just fly 4-bar, 8-bar sequences around and structure your junk real easy. And so after I did all that,